no man with this published attitude on marriage should be taking any man's daughter any place. At any time.
I must be catching cold.
No, dear. It was Reverend Harper who sneezed. Bless you. We mustn't be angry with Mortimer. He's so very much in love with her. And Sister Martha and I are so happy about it. He used to only see us occasionally, and now he's in Brooklyn 6 nights a week. Oh, will you excuse me? No, Teddy dear. Thank you. I'll go. Oh, come right in, Mr. Brophy.
Miss Abby, we came for the toys.
Oh, yes.
This is Officer O'Hara. He's taking over my beat.
How do you do, ma'am?
May I welcome you to our neighborhood, Mr. O'Hara?
Gentlemen, what news have you brought me?
Colonel, we have nothing to report.
Oh, yeah, absolutely nothing to report.
Splendid. Thank you, gentlemen. At ease.
Do you know the Reverend Dr. Harper from the church next door?
Hello, Reverend. This is Officer O'Hara, taking over my beat.
How do you do, sir? It's very nice to meet you. That is splendid work you men do. Fixing up discarded toys for the kids at camp.
Gives us something to do. We're sitting around the station, just get tired of playing cards.
Charge!
So, these the toys?
How's Mrs. Brophy?
Oh, she's better, thank you. But, a little weak still.
Well, I better get some broth for you to take to her.
Oh, Miss Abby, please don't bother. You've done so much already.
Oh, stuff and nonsense. It won't be a minute.
Gentlemen, if I knew what pure kindness and generosity are, it's because I've known the Brewster sisters.
Teddy, you promised you wouldn't do that anymore.
But I must call a cabinet meeting to get the release of those supplies.
Don't do that again, do you hear me? You used to do that in the middle of the night. Neighbors always came to me. They're a little afraid of him anyway.
Look, Sarge, I promised you I wouldn't swear. What's going on here anyway? Oh, he's quite harmless.
He thinks he's Teddy Roosevelt. So what? There's a lot of worse people who think he can be.
Huh. You know what? I'm gonna make a note of it. He's a, very interesting character.
Isn't it a shame, Father, Reverend, that such a nice family is hatching a cuckoo?
Oh, well now, isn't this nice?
Good afternoon, Miss Brewster.
How do you do, Mr. Brophy?
Good afternoon, Miss Brewster.
Reverend Harper, how do you do?
Oh, Miss Martha, this is Officer O'Hara. He's taking over my
How do you
beat.
do, ma'am?
I'm very glad to know you.
Thank you.
Oh, Martha, you're back. Here's the beef broth for Mrs. Brophy. Be sure it's good and hot.
You said I will. Thank you very much.
The Army and Navy are ready for action.
Oh, Colonel, this is grand. It'll make a lot of kids happy.
What's this? The Oregon?
Oh, Teddy dear, put it back.
But the Oregon goes to Australia.
Now, Teddy.
No, it goes to Australia.
These are lovely. Thank you very much.
Oh, not at all.
The children will go crazy.
Oh, now don't mention it.
Well, so long, Colonel.
Dismissed.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Careful now on the steps here now with the toys.
Young man, let that be a lesson to you.
Never mind.
Goodbye. Well,
Well, I must be going.
Charge! Charge the blockhouse!
Blockhouse.
the stairs are always San Juan Hill.
Oh,
Bless you.
Have you ever tried to persuade him that he wasn't Teddy Roosevelt?
Oh, no. He just loves being Teddy Roosevelt. Oh, Martha, do you remember? He thought he'd be George Washington. We thought it'd be a change for him, and we suggested it. And do you know what happened? He stayed under his bed for days and wouldn't be anybody.
Well, as long as he's happy, and what's more important, you're happy.
Our only worry for Teddy is after we're gone.
Yes, that is quite a problem.
But Mortimer's made all the arrangements for Teddy to go to Happy Hill Sanitarium after we pass on.
Ah, splendid idea. A very pleasant place.
Yes. Abby dear, my hat. I'm so sorry. Dear sweet Reverend Harper, you know Martha, I really do he's beginning to see the light. I'm sure we needn't worry about him, dear. He won't interfere with our plans for Mortimer and Elaine. Did you just have tea? Yes. And dinner's going to be late too. Why? Teddy! Oh, Teddy, good news for you. You're going to Panama to dig another lock for the canal.
Delighted. That's bully, just bully. I shall prepare at once for the journey. Charge!
Abby, while I was out, yes, dear, I just couldn't wait for you. I didn't know when we'd be back. And Reverend Harper was coming.
But all by yourself.
Oh, I got along fine.
Well, I'll just run right downstairs and see.
Oh, no. There wasn't enough time, and I was all alone.
Well,
Martha, just look in the window seat.
Listen, buddy. Now this here cab has seen osculation, but
Oh, you ain't seen anything yet. You gotta drive us to the station.
You'd better take her hat.
Oh, thanks.
Wait a minute, and her brooch.
If you find her hairpins, you could keep them. Here, hold on to this.
Yeah.
Here is your hat.
Just throw it. I don't like that look in your eyes.
What? What's the matter?
Father preached a sermon about it only last Sunday.
Oh, you did? Well, what did he say? What did he say?
He was against it.
Ah, but that was only Sunday. Oh, for heaven's sakes.
But Mortimer, right out here in the open with everyone looking?
Yes, right out here in the open of everybody looking. Let everyone in Brooklyn over 18 watch.
But Mortimer, you're going to love me through my mind too?
Oh, one thing at a time.
There's that look again.
Well, there's that look again. Well, looks like you better get used to it, because you're going to be seeing it much more often. You know what we're doing, darling? We're wasting time. Look, I'll go over and I'll tell my aunts, and you go tell your old man. Wait. You'd be best not to tell your old man just yet. I wouldn't want to turn that cold visit to a pneumonia.
Oh, I can handle Father. He's a dear.
Look, how about we wire him from, Niagara Falls?
Niagara Falls? Then that's why you stopped by your office.
Yes, certainly. We're going to do the whole hub, Niagara Falls. Everybody ought to go to Niagara Falls. You should see my Secretary's face when I made the reservation. We got a drawing room on the train, a bridal suite in the hotel, and tomorrow morning we go over the falls in a barrel. Now, come on, hurry up and pack.
I don't have to. I started packing the day after I met you.
You see, that's what it is. That's what I hate about women.
It'll be a while before I'm ready. Father may want to pray over me a little.
look surprised when he tells us.
Aunt Abby, Aunt Martha.
Oh, no.
Now listen. We're married! Elaine and I are getting married!
Oh, how wonderful! It's been wonderful, Martha. They're married!
Yeah, don't pretend to be surprised either, you two old frauds. Now, can I use...
Isn't it too wonderful? And to think it happened right here in this room.
Hello? Hello? Benson's Florists? Yes, this is Mortimer Brewster. Now look, did you send those roses to Mrs. Brewster's apartment? You did? Good. Now send 4 dozen more to Joint A, Canadian Limited, Grand Central Station. Yes. Oh, and hurry. Oh, and throw in a flock of orange blossoms too.
But before you go, we'll have a celebration. Open a bottle of wine and we'll sing and invite a few of our neighbors in.
And of course, a wedding cake.
Oh, darling, you won't have time to bake a wedding cake. You see, we're going to Niagara Falls. I got a taxi waiting.
Oh, it's ready. It's been ready since.
Yeah, I bet it's been ready since the day I first met her, huh? Now, what is it? Did everybody in Brooklyn know I was getting married except me?
We knew you'd find out about it in time.
Oh, come here. I've got the 2 nicest aunts in the world. Of course, you have the nicest neck, too.
Well, I went along to get everything ready.
Oh dear, I do hope the Reverend isn't too angry. You know how your books upset him.
Well, I'm going to burn all my books, and I'll let the Reverend Harper light the first match. Oh, that reminds me. Did I leave some notes here for my new book?
You mean mind over matrimony?
Yes! Shh! Where are they?
I hid them someplace.
Let's find them before Elaine sees them. Oh.
Hello, Mortimer.
How are you, Mr. President?
Bully, just bully. What news have you brought me?
Just this, Mr. President. The country is squarely behind you.
Yes, I know. Isn't it wonderful? Well, goodbye. I'm off to Panama.
Goodbye, Mr. President.
A new lock for the canal. Whoa, tell you some other.
Oh dear.
What is it? Did you find my notes?
There's a baby picture of your sister Johnny.
Yeah. You want to put that in the fire for my books? Aye, the face.
Just the thought of Johnny frightens me. Do you remember how she used to cut worms into two with her teeth?
Oh, Johnny? Oh, she's probably in prison, or hanged, or something by now. You know, I recently saw a play. It had a character. Reminded me of Johnny.
No, really.
Oh, yeah, Honey of a Lunatic. It was one of those whodunits called Murder Without.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah. What a play. You know, when the curtain goes up, the first thing you see is a dead body. The next thing is... Hey! Mister?
Happy bridegroom! Congratulations, darling.
Oh, never mind. I know. Now, look, darlings, do you remember that conversation we had about committing Teddy to Happydale?
Yes, dear, that's after we're gone. And we talked to the Reverend Harper about it.
Oh, no. Teddy's got to go there now, like immediately. So, he's in the cellar. Call him up here.
But there's no such hurry as yet, you know. When Teddy in the cellar can get his mind off anything else.
Darlings, I'm frightfully sorry, but I got quite a shock for you. Teddy's killed a man!
Nonsense.
But there's a body in the window seat!
Yes, dear.
We know.
No?
Of course.
Yes, but it has nothing to do with Teddy. Now, Mortimer, you forget about it. Forget you ever saw the gentleman.
Forget?
We never dreamed you pee.
Who is he?
He's a Mr. Hoskins. Adam Hoskins. That's all I really know about him. Except he was a Methodist.
Oh, he's a Methodist. Isn't that nice?
That's all you know? But what is he doing here? What happened to him?
He died.
Look, Aunt Martha, men don't just crawl into window seats and die.
No, dear, he died first.
Stop this. Now, tell me, darling, how did he die?
Mortimer, don't be so inquisitive. The young gentleman died because he drank wine with poison in it.
But how did the poison get into the wine?
Well, we put it in wine because it's less noticeable. When it's in tea, it has a distinct odor.
Oh, you mean you put the poison in the wine?
Yes, and I put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat because the Reverend Harper was coming.
Look at me, darling. You mean you knew what you've done, and you didn't want the Reverend Harper to see the body?
No, not a tea. That would have been very nice.
Oh, it's first degree.
Now, Mortimer, you know all about it. Now forget about it. I think Martha and I have the right to our own little secrets.
Abby, while I was out, I dropped it on Mrs. Schultz. She's doing much better, and she wants us to take Junior to the movies again.
Well, we must do that tomorrow or the next day.
Yes, but I think this time we'll go where we want to go. I'm not letting Junior drag me into another bunch of scary pictures.
Yeah, they're not allowed to make those pictures just to frighten people.
Hello? Operator? Can you hear my voice? You can. Are you sure? And I really must be here. Hurry up, your mother, get...
Oh, hello there. So cute today.
But whatever his name is, we can't leave him
We
there.
don't intend to, dear.
No, Ted is out in the cellar digging a lock.
Oh, so you're gonna bury Mr. Hodgkiss in the cellar?
Yes, dear, that's what we did with the others.
Now look, and Martha, you can't just... Others?
Our other gentlemen.
Oh, so when you say others, you mean others? As in more than one others?
Yes, let's see now. This makes 11, isn't it, Abby?
No, dear, this makes 12.
Abby, dear, I think you're wrong. This one is only 11.
No, dear, when Mr. Hoskins came, it occurred to me that this will make an even dozen.
But Abby, dear, I really don't think you should count the first one.
Well, I was counting the first one, and this makes 12.
It does. Well, Abby's probably right. She usually is. I get mixed up sometimes.
Oh, makes it 12. Oh, okay. Oh, hello? Oh,
Whatever's the matter with Mortimer today?
hello?
Abby, what do you think has happened to him?
Oh, not now, not now. Heavens, just keep your shirt on. Oh my God! Elaine, I'm sorry. Where was I? 12?
Yes, dear. Abby thinks you should count the first one.
Never mind. Now, come, guys, come sit down. Yes, come sit down. This beautiful guy. Come sit. Now, tell me, darlings. Who was the first one?
Mr. Midgley, he was a Baptist.
Such an old, lonely gentleman Mr. Midgley was.
All his kith and kin were dead.
We felt so sorry for him.
And then, when his heart attack came, he sat there dead in that chair, looking so peaceful. Do you remember, Martha? We thought then and there, if we could help other unholy men find that same peace, we would.
Oh, why you poor. He died in this chair?
Yes, and then you see, Teddy come up from digging in Panama and thought Mr. Midgley was a yellow fever victim and he had to be buried immediately.
So?
So, we all took him down to Panama and put him in the lock and gave him a decent Christian burial. There, now you see, that's why we told you not to worry about it, because we know exactly what's to be done.
Wait a minute. What about the other 12 gentlemen? Didn't he just walk in here and drop dead?
Oh, of course not.
Well?
Mortimer,
What?
do you remember the jars of poison that were on the shelves in Grandfather's laboratory all these years?
You know your arm at the snacks and mixing things. You eat it up with piccalilli.
Well, dear, for a gallon of elderberry wine, I take 1 teaspoonful of arsenic, add half a teaspoon of strychnine, and then just a pinch of cyanide.
Must have, quite a kick.
Yes, a matter of fact, one of our gentlemen found the time to say, how delicious.
Oh, he did. Wasn't that just nice of him?
Abby, we mustn't stand here gossiping all night. We must get that cake frosted.
Oh, darlings, you won't have time to bake a cake. I couldn't eat a thing.
Oh, you newlyweds, a sip of wine would give you an appetite.
Oh, yes. It's a nice, sip of wine. Wine? Happy as a lark, singing away while digging up locks. Got him working on another yellow fever victim. Oh, I can see the headlines now. Murder reported right across the front page. Now, what can I do? Teddy, that's it! Everyone knows he's crazy! Now, who can I call? Dewey? LaGuardia? Winchell? No, Winchell's not good. Oh, old Judge Coleman! Yes, I gotta have her number here somewhere. I wonder if you have tickets. Hello? Information? Yes. Give me the number of Judge Coleman on North Shore Road, Brooklyn. Yes. And would you call me back? Oh. How it'd be marvelous if he just wasn't there.
Hey, you! Thought you were a tall, dark streak of light.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Didn't you hear me whistle?
Whistle? Oh, yes, I heard your whistle, but,
Hey,
things happen.
What do you do? Lose your nerve? Hey, where's that look I was going to see so often?
Please stop. Don't whistle in my ear, please.
Mortimer, what is wrong? Look at your hair!
Oh yeah, quick. What color is it? Has it turned?
Oh, darling, what's the matter? What happened?
Oh, Elaine. Oh, Elaine, I can tell you. Elaine, you smell so nice. Oh, you better go home.
But darling, we were married today!
Yes, go home, go to bed, and get some rest.
Rest?
Yes. Hello? Who? Judge Coleman? Yes, it's Mortimer Brewster. Well, I'll tell you why I called you, Judge. You see, it's about Teddy. I gotta come down there right away, Judge. Oh, I'm afraid it won't until tomorrow. You see, it's very, very important. Yes, something has to be done immediately. Well, you see, it's practically a matter of life and... Elaine! Would you please get out of here?
Mortimer, what is wrong? I don't even know where I stand!
Anywhere, but don't stand there!
But darling, that never falls!
If it does, we'll let it!
Now, wait a minute. You can't marry me one minute and then throw me out of the house the next.
Oh, darling, I'm not throwing you out of the house. Now, would you get out of here? Sorry, Judge. Thing happened. Now, you see, about Teddy. Well, it's about his bugle blowing. Yes, the neighbors have been complaining, and the police are all ready to send him to an institution. Well, see if I can get some paper signed, I can get Teddy to commit himself to Happy Day. Oh, Judge, yes, Happy Dale's a wonderful place. You will? Good. I'll be right over as soon as I make another call.
Doorbell's ringing, dear. Oh, how do you do? Come in.
I understand you have a room to rent.
Yes, do step in.
Well, are you the lady of the house?
Yes, I'm Miss Brewster.
Hello?
And that's my
Operator?
sister, another Miss
Give me long
Brewster.
distance, please.
My name's Gibbs.
I'm sorry, we're just setting the table for dinner. Now, this will be a nice, comfortable chair.
Hello? Long distance? Can you get me Happy Dale Sanitarium? Happy Dale, New York.
Is Brooklyn your home?
I haven't got a home. Live in a hotel. Don't like it.
Oh, are your family Brooklyn people?
I haven't got
Happy
a
Dale?
family.
All alone in the world.
Operator!
Yeah.
No,
Martha.
no, Happy Dale.
Oh, you just come to
Yes.
the right house. Sit down.
No, Dale as in dig, you know, when you dig a lot. That's right. And A as in arsenic. Got that?
Is there always this much noise?
Oh, he doesn't live with us.
I can see the headlines now.
I'd like to see the room now. Well, I don't think I'll like it.
The room's upstairs. Won't you try our glass of wine before we start up?
Never touch it.
Oh, but it's elderberry wine. We make it ourselves.
Elderberry?
Yes.
Why? I haven't tasted elderberry wine since I was a boy.
Good.
Thank you.
Hello, operator? No, I don't want the Happy Dale laundry. I want the Happy Dale sanitarium. Sanitarium! Yes, like a broken record.
Have your own elderberry bushes?
No, but the cemetery's full of them.
Well, skull.
Hello, operator? Well, operator, what is taking you so long? Only across the river. I could swim it faster. Hello? They're busy? Busy? Well, they're busy and you're dizzy. No, I am not drunk, madam. But you've given me an idea.
Mortimer!
Don't me. Okay, I need this. I'm nervous.
Mortimer, not that!
Get out of here! We'll do poison! Do we murder! Do we kill! Here! Run! 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 Look! You can't do things like that! How can I make you realize that that's not only against the law, it's wrong!
Oh, piffle!
It's not a nice thing to do. People wouldn't understand. He wouldn't understand. Look, what I'm trying to say is that this is developing into a very bad habit. Oh. Hello, operator? Happy Death Sanitarium? Oh yes, that's amazing. Thank you. Get me Mr. Witherspoon, please. Hello? Hello, Mr. Witherspoon? Hi, it's Mortimer Brewster.
Mr. Witherspoon speaking. Oh, how do you do, Mr. Brewster? How are you?
Now look, Mr. Witherspoon. Oh, thank you. How are you? I'm fine. Now, never mind that. Do you remember a conversation about committing my brother Teddy to Happydale?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, Mr. Brewster, I told you I didn't have it for some time now. Well, you see, we have several Theodore Roosevelts at the moment, and that will lead to trouble. Oh, trouble. Now, if you finally ask me. Mr. Brewster, we have several Theodore Roosevelts at the moment. I'm sorry, Mr. Brewster. What was I going to say? Oh, that's right. Mr. Brewster, were those around the Napoleons at the moment? The Bonaparte? Yes. Have you got the papers drawn up?
No, but I'll tend to that as soon as I'm done with this call. Thank you, Mr. Witherspoon.
Oh, dear. Leonard Roosevelt. Oh, dear.
Now look, I'm going to run over to Judge Coleman's, but before I go, I need you to promise me something.
Well, we'd have to know what it was first.
Well, you know I love you both very much, and I would do anything in the world for you, right?
Yes, dear.
So I just need you to do one thing for me, okay? Like good girls.
Well, what do you want us to do?
Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't let anyone into the house, and leave Mr. Who is it right where he is. Get off that thing. I can't concentrate. I can't talk to you now. Now, you know I wouldn't let anything unknown happen to either of you, right?
But what on earth could happen to us?
Well, you see, darlings, never mind. Now, you do that little thing for me? Good. Now, where is my hat? Oh, there it is.
Mortimer,
What, darling? What?
we were planning to hold services before dinner.
Well, can't that wait until I get back?
Oh, and you could join us in the hymns.
Yes, I will join you in the hymns. I'll sing with you. I'll dance with you. I will do anything with you. But just remember, don't let anybody into the house. You promise? Good.
Mortimer.
What? Can you stop me? Just tell me.
Mr. Hoskins' hat. Fancy getting Mr. Hoskins' hat all mussed up.
Shame, such a nice hat. You know, Abby, Mortimer didn't seem quite himself today.
No, oh well.
Well, what were you saying about Mortimer?
I think I know why he seems so upset.
Why?
He's just been married, and that makes a man a little nervous.
Oh, yes, poor dears. But I'm so happy for Elaine. Abby, if Mortimer's coming back for the services for Mr. Hoskins, we're going to need another hymnal. There's one up in my room.
Oh dear, I'll go.
Abby, we promised Mortimer we wouldn't let anybody come in. Abby, a man and a woman. I've never seen them before.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Let me look.
You look. Do you recognize them?
They're strangers to me.
Well, we'll just have to pretend we're not at home.
Come in, Doctor. This was the home of my youth. As a girl, I couldn't wait to escape it. Now I'm glad to escape back into it.
Yes, Johnny. It is a good hideout.
The family must still live here. I hope there's a fatted calf awaiting the return of the prodigal.
A fatted calf, Johnny. I'm so hungry. Look, Johnny, drink.
As if we were expected.
Yes.
A good omen.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Aunt Abby, Aunt Martha. It's me, your niece, Joanna.
No, you're not. You're nothing like Johnny, so don't pretend you are. You just get out of here.
You know me. Johnny, your niece.
No, not.
I see you're still wearing the lovely garnet ring that Grandma Brewster bought in England. And you, Aunt Martha, still the high collar to hide the scars where grandfather's acid burned you?
Why? Her voice is like Johnny's.
Have you been in an accident?
My face. That is Dr. Einstein's work. He's a plastic surgeon.
But I've seen that face before. Do you remember Andy when we took little Schultz away to the movies and I was so frightened? It was that face.
Take it easy, Johnny. Take it easy. Take it easy. In the last 5 years, I gave him 3 different faces. I'll give her another one right away. See, the last picture too. Saw the face just before I operated. I was intoxicated.
You see what you've done to me, Doctor? Even my own family
Take
think
it easy, take it easy, Johnny, take it easy. See, you know how many times she tells me about Brooklyn and about this home she loves so much and about her aunts. They know you, Johnny, please. Tell them so.
Well, it's been a long time.
Bless you. It's good to be home again.
Well, Martha, we must let what's on the stove boil over. If you excuse us for a moment, Johnny, unless you're in a hurry to go somewhere.
Johnny, what do we do from here? The police, they got pictures of that face. We gotta operate on it right away. Oh, and we need to find a place for Mr. Spinaldo too.
Don't waste any worry on that rat.
But Johnny, we have hot stiff on our hands.
Forget about Mr. Spinalzo.
No, Johnny, you shouldn't have killed him. Just because he knows something about us. What happens?
We come to him for help and he tries to shake us down. Besides, he said I look like the bride of Frankenstein. That's your work, Doctor. You did that to me.
Don't worry, Johnny, don't worry. I'll find some place and I'll fix you up right away.
Tonight.
Yes, tonight. But I have to eat first.
And be careful about the stitches this time.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take this piece here and lift it up and
You were careless last time.
Oh, and all the ears. Don't worry about it. And all the ears. I'll take this piece and then we'll move it forward.
Leave them alone. Leave the eyes alone. Leave the nose alone.
Lord Teddy's, I imagine it's spoke best. Well, ours not to reason why, only ours what to do.
Yes. Now, Judge, sign up. Right here. Right here. Thank you.
You know, sometimes I think with the world in its present chaotic state that it's...
Oh, yes, we'd all be better off a happy tale. Now, I sign here. Is Mr. Kim?
Yes. You know, only last week I created a mild sensation at the Bar Association.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Good luck. Bye.
Tell Margaret I'll be over this week. I've been feeling not yet over.
No. Never tell them you've been lonely. Never.
Why not?
Look, Judge, are you a drinking woman?
Why no? I never know.
Good, you live longer.
Ha! Of course, a little wine now and then.
Oh, no. Heaven's sakes, no. No why. No why.
I think I committed the wrong blue stuff.
Well, I'm sure you both want to get to wherever you're going.
My dear sweet aunties, I'm so full of your delicious dinner I couldn't move a muscle.
Yes, it's nice in here.
I found it! Gentlemen, be seated. Here it is, gentlemen, the story of my life, my biography. Here's the picture I was telling you about, General. Here we are, both of us. President Roosevelt and General Goethals at clever cut. That's me, General, and that's you.
My, how I've changed.
Well, you see, that picture hasn't been taken yet. We haven't even started work at Clever Cut. We're still digging blocks. And now, General, we will both go to Panama and inspect the new lock.
No, Teddy, not to Panama.
Maybe another time, Mr. President. Panama is a long ways off.
Nonsense. It's just down in the cellar.
The cellar?
We let him dig Panama Canal in the cellar.
General Gothos,
Oh, yes, sir.
as President of the United States, Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy, and the man who gave you this job, I demand that you accompany me on the inspection of the new lock.
Teddy, I think it's time you go to bed.
I beg your pardon. Who are you?
I'm Eleanor Roosevelt. Now go to bed.
No, you're not Eleanor, but your face is familiar. Let me see. You're not someone I know now. Perhaps later, on my hunting trip to Africa. Yes, you might be someone I might meet in the jungle.
I think perhaps you better go to bed, Teddy, and she and his friend get back to the hotel.
General Goethals, inspect the canal.
Well, Mr. President, we go to Panama.
Bully! Bully! Follow me, General! It's down south, you know.
Oh, well, bon voyage.
Aunt Abby, I must correct your misapprehension. You spoke of our hotel. We have no hotel. We came here directly.
This is not your home, and I'm afraid you can't stay here.
Dr. Einstein and I need a place to sleep. You know, as a girl, I could be disagreeable. It would be a shame for all of us if... But I don't have to go into details now, do I?
Perhaps we better let them stay here tonight.
I forgot to mention, Dr. Einstein and I will be turning grandfather's laboratory into an operating room. We expect to be very busy.
John, down there, what do you think I find?
What?
See the hole that he's digging? It's 4 feet wide, 6 feet long. It just fits Mr. Spinoza. You think they knew we were bringing him along? That's hospitality.
Rather a good joke on my aunts. They're living in a house with a body buried in the cellar.
Johnny, how are we gonna get him in here?
Yes, we can't just walk Spinozzo into the front door. We'll wait until they've all gone to bed. Then we'll bring up the car between the cemetery and the house. We'll bring him in through the window.
Johnny,
We're moving the car behind the house. You two run along to bed.
The car is all right where it is until morning.
I don't want to leave it in the street. I might be breaking some laws.
Abby, what are we going to do? Well, we're not going to let them spend one more night in this house, for one thing. What will the neighbors think? People coming in with one face and coming out with another.
And what are we going to do about Mr. Hoskins?
Oh, Mr. Hoskins! It can't be very comfortable for him in there. He's been so patient, the poor dear. Well, Teddy better bring him downstairs right away.
General Gothels was very pleased. He said the canal was just the right size.
Teddy, there's been another yellow fever victim.
Dear me, this would be a shock to the general.
Yes, we must keep it a secret.
Yes.
A state secret?
Yes, a state secret.
Promise?
You have the word of the President of the United States. Cross my heart and hope to die. Now let's see. How are we going to keep this a secret?
Well, Teddy, you better get down to the canal right away. And then when I turn off the lights and everything's dark, you take the poor man downstairs right away. Now get along, Teddy. It will come later to hold the services.
Where is the poor devil?
In the window seat.
It seems to be spreading. We never had yellow fever there before.
Abby, I've never even seen Mr. Hoskins.
Oh, that's right, you were out. Well, you come straight along and see him now. You know, he's very nice looking, considering he was a Methodist.
We're bringing the luggage through here.
The room's waiting for you. You can go up.
I'm afraid we don't keep Brooklyn hours. You two go to bed.
Well, you must be very tired, and we don't go to bed this early.
It's time I came home to take care of you. Now, we'll all go to bed. Run along, Aunt Martha. Just off the laboratory, Doctor.
Yes. For the instruments, I come back later.
Good night. I'll wait until you're up and I'll turn off the lights.
Now, Aunt Abby,
I'll be right up.
go. Turn out the lights.
All right, John.
All right. You go around the house and hand him through.
But he's too heavy for me. You know what? You go inside and push, and I'll stay in here and pull. And what do you say? You take him down to Panama?
All right, we must be quick. I'll take a look around outside the house. When I tap on the glass, open the window.
It's dark in here. What? Who left this open? Where am I? Here I am. Johnny! Head him through, head him through. Okay, I got him. Elaine, careful! Johnny, I think you lost a leg. Johnny, I got him. Now I have him. Go, Johnny, go, quick! I'll manage Mr. Spinoza.
Mortimer? Aunt Abby? Aunt Martha? Who is it? Is that you, Teddy?
Who are you?
I'm Elaine Harper. I live next door.
What are you doing here?
I came to see my husband, Mortimer.
Why did you say your name was Harper?
Well, it is Harper. I mean, it's Brewster. I'm not very used to it. I'm a brand new Brewster.
Doctor?
It's all right, Johnny.
Maybe you better explain what you're doing here.
We happen to live here.
You don't live here. I've been in this house every day and I've never seen you. Where are Miss Martha and Miss Abby? What have you done to them?
Perhaps we better introduce ourselves. May I present Dr. Einstein,
Dr. Einstein?
a surgeon of great distinction. And something of a magician.
Now I suppose you're going to tell me you're the bride of Frank.
I am Joanna Brewster.
Oh, you're Johnny.
You've heard of me?
Yes, they talk about you.
What do they say about me?
Oh, just that there's another sister named Johnny, that's all they say. Well, that explains everything. Now that I know who you are, I'll just be running along. If you'll kindly unlock the door.
That explains everything. Just what is that supposed to mean? What are you doing here at this time of night?
Well, I just thought I saw Mortimer drive up. I suppose it was you.
You saw someone drive up?
Yes, weren't you just outside? Isn't that your car?
You saw someone at the car?
Yes!
You've given two names.
You're hurting
I
me!
think she's dangerous.
No visitors. It's going to be a private funeral.
Teddy, tell them who I am!
Oh, that's
my daughter Alice.
No, Teddy!
Now, Alice, don't be a tomboy. Don't play rough with the judgment.
No, Teddy!
Seller.
Let me go! Let me go! What's going on? What's happening down there? What's the matter? What are you doing there?
We caught a burglar, a sneak thief. Go back to your rooms.
We'll call the police.
I'll handle it. Go back to your rooms. Don't answer that. Don't answer that!
Let me go!
Where's Ted? Is he upstairs? Oh. Darling. Oh. Never mind this now, okay? Okay. What are you two doing with your best clothes on? Holy! What's that thing that looks like a cigar store dummy?
It's your sister Johnny, and this is Dr. Einstein.
Aunt Abby, didn't I tell you not to let anybody else into this house? Who did you say it was?
It's your sister Johnny.
I've come back home, Mortimer.
What?
I've come back home, Mortimer.
I've come back home, Mortimer. Look, it talks.
Yes, I talk. Have you forgotten, Mortimer, what I used to do to you when you were tied to the bedpost? The needles under your fingernails?
Mortimer, she...
Wait a minute. Holy mackerel, it is Johnny!
I'm glad you remember, Mortimer.
Yeah, I remember. How could I forget you? Huh. Where'd you get that face from? Hollywood?
Oh, don't you start twirling the minute you've seen each other.
We invited Johnny and Dr. Einstein to stay.
What?
Just for tonight.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm gonna stay in this house tonight. In fact, I'm staying here from now on.
Mortimer, what
There's
about
no
me?
room for anybody else in this house. Now, please, darling, just one moment, okay? Now, take this squirt of yours and beat it. Where's Teddy? I really have to see him. Is he upstairs?
Mr. Brewster, see, we don't take up much room. Johnny can sleep on the sofa and I'll sleep on the window seat.
Nothing to... Window seat? Oh, no. I'm gonna sleep on the window seat tonight. In fact, I'm sleeping here from now on.
Mortimer!
Now look, Johnny. Be a good guy. Here's $100. Go hire yourself up a hotel.
You know what I do to people who order me around, Mortimer?
Mr. Spinozzo, what are we gonna do about him? We can't just leave him in the window seat.
You know, Doctor, I've completely forgotten about Mr. Spinozzo.
What? Whoa! Who is this Mr. Spinozzo?
Oh, nothing. A friend Johnny was looking for.
Oh, don't bring anyone else in this house. Now, come on, beat it, the both of you.
It's okay, Johnny. While we're packing, I'll tell you all about it.
I'll take care of you, Mortimer, in just a little while.
How do you like that? She stays away for 20 years and picks tonight of all nights to come back. Elaine, what are you doing here?
Oh, Mortimer!
What's the matter, darling?
I almost got killed!
Killed? Aunt Abby, Aunt Martha!
Oh, no! Johnny, she must have mistook her for a sneak thief!
Oh, that.
No, it was worse than that. She's some kind of a maniac.
I know, darling, I know.
Oh, darling, I'm afraid of her.
Don't worry about that now, okay? I'm here now. Forget about the whole thing.
We were married today. We were going over to Niagara Falls in a barrel. Your sister tries to strangle me, attack this waiting, and now you want to sleep on a window seat?
Window seat. Witherspoon! John, you better go home.
What?
Yes, go home like a good girl. I have things to do.
But Mortimer, but...
No, please. Hello? Operator? Give me Happydale 270, please.
But Mortimer, did you hear what I was just saying?
Yes, 270.
Your own sister Johnny, she was going to strangle me.
Please, this is important.
That?
Hello? Mr. Witherspoon? Yes, it's Mortimer Brewster.
Yes, Mr. Brewster? Yes?
Now, look,
She was going to kill me.
Please, I can't hear the man! Now, Mr. Witherspoon, I got the papers all drawn up. Now, I know it's late, but can you come down and pick up Teddy now? It has to be done immediately.
By the way, you've had the papers signed by your reverend the doctor. Of course.
Doctor? Oh, holy mackerel, I forgot the doctor!
Mortimer!
Can't you be quiet? Can't you gotta get a doctor? Now, what kind of a doctor? A family doctor?
You can take your honeymoon, your wedding ring, your taxi, your window seat, and put them all in a barrel and push them all over Niagara Falls.
Thank you, darling, thank you. Now, Mr. Witherspoon, how about you come down here anyways, and while you're on your way, I'll get both Teddy and the doctor's signatures. Let me sit and think this through, okay? Teddy, doctor, signatures. Hoskins! You guys, there's another one! Aunt Abby, Aunt Martha, get in here!
We're busy!
No, come in here now!
Yes, dear, what is it? Where's Elaine?
Never mind that. Now, didn't I tell you not to let anyone else in this house while I was gone?
Johnny just walked in.
I'm not talking about Johnny.
And Dr. Einstein.
And I'm not talking about Dr. Einstein. Who is that in the window seat?
I told you, Mr. Hoskins!
Oh, he is not Mr. Hoskins. There.
Who can that be?
You're telling me you've never seen that man before?
I certainly am. Well, this is a fine. How do you do? It's getting so anyone would just walk into this house.
Now, Aunt Abby, don't get yourself out of this one. That is one of your gentlemen, and you know it.
Mortimer! How can you say such a thing? That man is an imposter, and if he can't be married in our cellar, he is mistaken.
Well, you admitted to putting Mr. Hoskins in there.
Yes, I did.
Well, he couldn't have gotten the idea from Hoskins.
Oh, no!
Wait a minute. Where is Mr. Hoskins?
Oh, he must have gone down to Panama.
What? You buried him?
Oh, no, not yet. He's waiting for the services. Poor dear, we haven't had a minute with Johnny in the house. Oh, I always wanted to hold a little funeral, but I will not make services to a total stranger.
Total stranger? Oh, Nabby, don't. How can I believe you? There are 12 bodies down there. Somebody guaranteed the poisoning.
Yes, I did, but you don't think I stooped telling a fib. Martha! Martha, what do you think has happened?
A fib!
This may interest you, Mortimer. I've decided that we're staying. I've also decided that you're leaving. And I mean, now.
All right, gorgeous. I'm not in the mood to debate the question. Are you going to get out of here or do I have to pull you by the ear?
I've led a strange life, Mortimer.
Well, Martha, you come straight over.
No!
How rude. Such disrespect. I know.
Whoa. Johnny, let Aunt Abby and Aunt Martha see what's in the window seat. Aunt Abby, dear, I owe you an apology. I owe you one too, Aunt Martha. Now listen, I've got good news. Johnny is leaving. And she's taking Dr. Einstein and that cold companion with them. Now look, Johnny, you're my sister. You're a Brewster. So I'm going to give you one last chance to get out of here and take all the evidence with you. You can't ask more than that. Well, no. All right. In that case, I'm going to have to call the police.
Don't reach for that telephone, Mortimer. Remember, what happened to Mr. Spinalzo can happen to you, too.
Spinalzo. I knew he was a forward.
Put down that telephone, Mortimer.
Oh, Officer O'Hara.
Oh, hello. I saw the lights on and I thought you might have sickness in the house.
No.
Oh, you got company. I'm so sorry to disturb you.
Oh, no. Come in, come in.
Step in. Come right in, Officer O'Hara. This is our nephew, Mortimer.
Pleased to meet you.
Good to to meet you, fellow.
It's our niece, Johnny.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance. Hey, your face looks, familiar. Haven't I seen a picture of you somewhere before?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, I'll be running along.
Oh, no. What's the hurry? Come on. Why don't you stick around at least until my sister leaves?
I have to bring in Mr. Say, you're not the Mortimer Brewster? The book writer? The dramatic critic, are you?
Yes, what?
What a break for me. I'm a playwright.
You are?
I'm working on a play right now.
Really?
Yes.
Well, maybe I can help you with it.
Oh, would you? What a break for me. I get these wonderful ideas, but I can't spell them.
Oh, spell? I can spell like the dick in it, huh? Constantinople? Come on, we'll talk about the kitchen.
All right.
We'll talk about all in there. Now, could you whip up a sandwich for Officer O'Hara?
I hope you don't mind eating in the kitchen, Officer O'Hara.
Where else would you eat?
I'll see you in a moment.
What kind of sandwich would you like?
Now look, Johnny, I'm gonna give you one last chance. I'll keep O'Hara busy in the kitchen while you get out of here. All three of you. You, Dr. Einstein, and Spinozzo.
Mortimer.
Now look, Johnny, if you don't get out of this house in the next 5 minutes, I'll bring in O'Hara and introduce him to Spinozzo.
Mr. Brewster, my play takes place in...
No. Right with you, O'Hara, right with you. Just give me 1 moment, okay? Now get going. All three of you!
Doctor, this affair between my brother and myself has got to be settled.
No, come on, Johnny. We've got enough trouble as it is. Come on.
We're
let's
not
go.
going. We're going to stay right here in this house.
With what? A cop in the kitchen and Mr. Spinozzo in the window seat?
That's all they've got on us. We'll take Spinozzo and dump him in the bed. Then we'll come back here. If Mortimer tries to interfere...
Johnny, please.
We've got a wonderful setup here, Doctor. With 2 old ladies at the front, we can make a fortune. The only thing that stands in the way is Mortimer. Never did like that, Mortimer.
Please.
Doctor, you know when I make up my mind.
Yeah, I know. When you make up your mind, you lose your head. Johnny, please. Please, look, what I'm trying to say is, Brooklyn ain't a good setup for you. Johnny, okay.
Hide the bags.
Mr. Brewster, you don't know what goes on in Brooklyn.
Oh, I don't know.
You see, my mother, she was an actress.
Oh, was she legitimate?
Of course she was. She was my mother.
Oh, excuse me.
Peaches Latour was her name. It's no fly-by-night idea. I've been working on this play for 12 years.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Well, rehash in your mind.
Well,
I like the first act.
but I didn't tell you the first act. Mr. Brewster,
No.
and you're Tony the Pizza Man
Oh,
with
I
my
love
mother.
Tony the Pizza Man. I love him. Johnny! Johnny? Johnny!
Yes, Mortimer?
What are you still doing here? I thought I told you to beat it!
We're not going.
You're not going?
No.
No, we've got an ace in the hole.
All right, you stay out of this. Okay, that's it. Officer O'Hara!
Now, if you tell O'Hara what's in the window seat, we'll tell him what's down in the cellar.
Cellar?
There's an elderly gentleman down there who seems to be very dead.
What would you do in the cellar?
What was he doing in the cellar?
Now, what are you going to tell O'Hara?
Hey, you're at my opening. It's swell. They want to hear the rest. Shall I bring them in here?
Oh, no. You should ring in.
Oh, the heck with bringing in. You got me rolling now. I want to tell you the whole plot.
You can't tell me the whole plot here. Not in front of these 2 fellas.
Lowbrows, huh?
Yeah, we'll go someplace alone. We'll talk later.
Save the back room at Kelly's.
Kelly's?
Yes.
Oh, it's fine. Bohemian atmosphere. Genius at work. We'll meet later at Kelly's.
Fine.
Fine.
Why don't you both go down into the cellar?
That's all right with me.
Oh, no. There's much more literary atmosphere at Kelly's, I can assure you.
Okay.
Meet later at Kelly's.
This opening will kill you.
Oh, you will.
See, I'm waiting to be born. And the doctor comes in.
Oh, the doctor!
Yes.
Now, bring it. I'll meet you at Kelly's.
You won't stand me up. down there.
Can't wait. Doctor. Where are those papers? Here they are. Okay. Oh, you think you're smug, aren't you? Do you think I'm too scared to go to the police because you got a hold of Hoskins? Well, I'm not. You see, once I get this signed by the doctor, I don't care who knows about it. Hoskins, I mean. And you should start feeling the same way about Spinazzo. Yes, Spinazzo.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the doctor. Where do you think I'm going? Oh! Now, I expect to find the both of you gone. But never mind, wait for me.
We'll wait for it.
Why? Did he look guilty?
Well, I think they start the services now. Oh, I thought we heard you two leave.
Perish the thought. That was just Mortimer. Speaking of services, will you make us some coffee while we take Spinazzo down to the cellar?
Oh, no, Johnny, you've got to take him with you.
There's a friend of Mortimer's downstairs waiting for him.
A friend of Mortimer's?
Take his feet, Doctor. I think they'll get along fine. They're both dead.
Oh, she must be Mr. Hoskins.
You know about what's down there?
Of course we do, but he's no friend of Mortimer's. He's one of our gentlemen.
Your gentleman.
Yes, and we won't have any strangers buried in our cellar.
With Mr. Hoskins.
Mr. Hoskins is no stranger.
Besides, there's no room for Mrs. Spinazzo. The cellar's crowded already.
Crowded. With what?
There are 12 graves down there now.
12 graves.
And that leaves very little room, and we're going to need it.
You mean that you and Aunt Martha have murdered 12?
Murdered? Certainly not. He's one of our charities.
Why would it be doing as a mercy?
You've done all that here in this house and buried them in the cellar?
Yes, so you should just take Mrs. Spinazzo out of here.
Johnny, that's wonderful. We've been chased all over the world, and they do it right here.
What?
See, they got 12, and you got 12.
I got 13.
No, Johnny, 12. Don't brag.
13. There's Mr. Spinazzo, then the first one in London, 2 in Johannesburg, 1 in Sydney, 1 in Melbourne, 2 in San Francisco, 1 in Phoenix, Arizona,
Phoenix.
the filling station,
Ah, yes, the filling station.
3 in Chicago, and 1 in South Bend. That makes 13.
No, Johnny, you cannot count the one in South Bend. He died of pneumonia.
He wouldn't have died of pneumonia if I hadn't shot him.
No, Johnny. 12, don't brag. See, you have 12 and they have 12. The old ladies are just as good as you.
They are they? Well, that's easily taken care of. All I need is one more. Just one more, and I've got a pretty good idea of who it's gonna be.
I'm a very lucky man I've got the chance to meet with you, Dr. Gilchrist.
This is irregular, most irregular.
Well, I'm sorry to drag you to bed, but you see, you're the only one who can help me.
I know Teddy was bugles, but I can't commit a man to an institution just on that.
Oh, if only you had a little talk with him. I'm sure you'd be convinced. Now, wait here.
Here?
Oh, yes. I'm gonna ask Teddy to come outside. You see, I don't want alarm the old ladies, you know, seeing a doctor and everything. So, wait right here. I'll be right back.
In the cemetery.
Yes, that'll be good.
It's Halloween.
Oh, don't worry about that. Just sit back, relax, pull up a tombstone. I will be right back.
Dr. Livingstone!
Livingstone?
That's what he presumes.
Certainly. Welcome to Washington, Doctor. Arlington is beautiful at this time of year. Is it not, Doctor?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, Doctor. A run for a third term, but I won't be elected. That will mean the last of the Roosevelts in the White House.
That's what you think.
Of course, the country insists. Well, goodbye, Ambassador. I've enjoyed this little talk very much. Anytime you're in Washington, drop by to see me in the White House.
Those papers?
Oh.
Papers?
Yes, right here. Go.
I'll enjoy committing him to any place.
You will?
I've just been appointed ambassador to Bolivia.
Thank you. signed. Is Teddy in his room?
Mortimer, what is the matter with you running around getting paper signed at a time like this?
Martha and I are going for the police.
Police? Oh, no. You can't go for the police.
Oh no, you know what Johnny's doing?
She's marrying Mrs. Spinoza and Mr. Hoskinson together.
Charlie, let them.
Listen, if they're not out of this house by morning, we're going for the police.
Okay, yes, I'll get them out for you. I promise.
Then you'll get the wedding silver.
Yes. But remember, no police. No police. You two should go to bed. Oh, and get out of those clothes. You guys look like a pair of double blackouts.
My brother Mortimer. I just heard him upstairs.
No, Johnny. I'm tired. You forget I have to operate on your face tomorrow.
You are going to operate tomorrow, Doctor, but tonight we take care of Mortimer.
But Johnny, I'm sleepy.
Doctor, you can see that it's got to be done, can't you?
Yeah. Let's see.
It's a little late to dissolve our partnership.
Okay, Johnny. Okay. Get it done. Maybe like the quick twist, like in London.
No. I think this calls for something more special. I think perhaps the Melbourne method.
No, Johnny, please, not the Melbourne method. 2 hours and for what? The fellow in Melbourne was just as dead as the fellow in London.
Oh, no, Mr. President. Don't do that.
What? I cannot sign any proclamation without consulting my cabinet.
This must be secret.
A secret proclamation.
Yes, it is the only way we could outsmart the other fellow.
Who is the other fellow?
That's the secret!
Oh, I see. Very clever. Well, if it's a secret proclamation, it must be signed in secret.
Of course, Mr. President.
I'll have to put on my signing clothes.
Oh, you already have them on, Mr. President.
So I have. Wait, here.
Hey, Mr. Brewster,
Oh, what is it?
you need to get out of here. Go, please.
Can't you see that I'm busy? Da-da-da-da! Thank you, Mr. President. Yes, blown off my mind. Boy, I can go for a drink. Thank God for that.
Mr. Brewster, you need to get out of here.
What?
Johnny's in a bad mood.
What was I gonna hear?
Please, go.
What?
Go, listen to me.
Stop that. Now, tell me. Are you really a doctor?
Yes, Heidelberg, 1919. You go.
Heidelberg, look. How did you come to hook up with John?
Listen, I'll tell you about that later. But for now, go.
Oh, no. Stop that.
Listen. Johnny's in a bad mood. And when she's in a bad mood, she's a maniac. Things happen. Horrible things. You go.
All right, stop talking about Johnny. I'll take care of Johnny. You take care of yourself. Come on, beat it. Hey! What is this?
Oh, my schnapps.
Oh, I could use this.
Those are mine.
Oh, please. For dramatic critics only.
Don't those plays you see ever teach you anything?
Oh, no. Don't you get that subject of plays, okay? I got a lot on my mind right now.
At least people in the place act like they got sense.
Oh! When was the last time you saw a play where a guy acted like he has a sense of intelligence?
Why? Who could be so stupid?
Oh, you don't have my job for a few nights. Now, listen to this, brother. When you get out of prison, have yourself wheeled over to the garage theater, okay? No, there's this one play that's been running so bad that they'll still be running by the time you're out. Now, get a little of this. Here, listen to this. There's a man, right? He knows he's in a house full of murders, right? So he ought to know he should be in danger. He's even been warned to leave the house. So does he get out?
Yes?
No, he doesn't. He stays. This guy does have a sense to be scared or to be on guard. No, look, the murderer even invites him to sit down. So what do you think he does?
I don't know.
He sits down. I remember exactly what he did. He deliberately pulls up a chair like this, and then he just sits in it. Now look at this guy. He's just sitting there waiting to be trussed up and gagged. Now, what do you think he used to truss him up?
What?
The curtain cord.
The curtain cord. But didn't he see him get it?
See him get it? No! He's sitting there with his back towards the murderer! Look, all this guy has to do is look around. But does he? No! Now, get all this, brother Hindelberg?
Heidelberg.
Heidelberg, sorry. Now, in a play, or even for a movie for that matter, the guy never sees or hears anything. No, that's it. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, now, get a load of this. So, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's supposed to be bright, right? No. Look, this chump just sits there waiting for the murderer. All he has to do is look around. Does he? No! The big dope. Oh, this is so funny. I'm happy now.
You were right about that fellow. He wasn't very bright.
I've been away for 20 years, Mortimer, but never were you out of my mind. In Melbourne one night, I dreamt of you. The more you struggle, Mortimer, the more you strangle yourself. Later on, you may consider that a blessing. Now, Doctor, we go to work.
No, Johnny. For me, the quick way.
Doctor, please. This must be an artistic achievement.
Johnny, please.
After all, we're performing before a very distinguished critic.
Johnny, please.
Pull yourself together, Doctor.
But I can't pull myself together without a drink. See, you remember when we came in, there's some wine. Where did they put it?
Doctor?
Look, Johnny, I found some wine. I'm so glad I can have a drink before we operate. Here, I'll split it with you.
Doctor, one moment, please. Where are your manners? Yes, Mortimer, I realize now it was you who brought me back to Brooklyn. Doctor, we drink to him, my dear dead brother.
Trust me.
He goes next. That's it. He goes next.
No, not Teddy, please.
We'll get to him later.
No, we won't get to him at all.
Doctor, the quick way.
Ah, yes. If it's the quick way, then I'll help you.
Hey, the colonel has to quit blowing that horn.
We're taking the bugle away from him.
No, I better talk to myself. Where are the lights? Hey, you stood me up. I've been waiting for you over an hour at Kelly's. What happened to him?
Oh, nothing. He was explaining a play he saw earlier. This is what happens to the fellow in the play.
Did that really happen in a play you saw? Well, how do you like that? You can't trust no one no more. They practically stole that from the second act of my play. You know, in the second act just, maybe it's better off if I start at the beginning. No, I've got to tell you the whole plot. So my mother's sitting there, making up scene. And like a flash, suddenly out of clear sky, the door comes open and a man with a black mustache comes in. He turns to my mother and he says, Miss Peaches Lathorn, will you marry me? That's the first scene. My mother doesn't tell them that they're already married. That's a surprise. Oh, what a kick. All right. 25 years pass. In the meantime, there's me, growing into a magnificent specimen. So what do? I join the police force and become one of New York's finest. I'm cleaning out crooked laundry, see? Little do I know it, but there's a dope fiend with a long knife crawling after me. You see, I'm in great danger. It's getting you, ain't it? I've seen it in your eyes. We ain't heard nothing yet. All of a sudden, a fire breaks out. One effect. The firemen rush in. And you know who's leading them? Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia.
Nothing. Maybe your play put her to sleep.
What?
Yeah, personally, I like it very much.
Probably went over her head.
Yeah, maybe.
Where have I seen that face?
No, please.
The scene changes. It's a evolving stage. I'm walking. like that, casual like, and a man that I'm following. It turns out he's really following me. Don't let anybody in. I figure I'll outsmart him. There's a vacant house on the corner. So you know what I do? I brace myself. I pull out my gun, I seize the door handle, turn, and I say, come in!
Johnny, the cops!
What's going on? Oh, hello boys, this is Mortimer Brewster. He's helping me write my play.
Listen, well, you better report to the station. Why didn't you bring it? You got the whole force out looking for you.
Right in the middle of the second act? Did they send you two here looking for me?
No. The colonel blew the bugle again, giving one of the ladies.
Yeah, I heard.
They're phoning in and the text on the board about it says we gotta send him away someplace. Now, who's this?
That's Mortimer Brewster's sister, my play put her to sleep.
Oh, that's the one that ran away. So she came back. Rosie, get me mad. Haven't you gotten yourself to a mess? You're 2 hours overdue at the station. Better let them know I found you.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
Tell Lieutenant he called the big manhunt. We found him. Brewster House. Shall I bring him in? Okay, hold him here. Lieutenant's on his way over.
So I've been caught, hey? I suppose you and my stool pigeon brother will split the reward.
Reward?
Yes, reward! Now I'll do some of my own turning.
Now wait a minute, Miss Brewster.
You think my aunts are sweet, charming old ladies, don't you? Well, there are 13 bodies buried in the cellar. That's right, 13!
What did you say about your aunt and how to be good friends with her?
I'll show them to you.
Wait a minute, Mr. Brewster.
Come down to the cellar.
Wait, what? Okay, sorry, maybe I don't want to go down to the cellar with her.
O'Hara, go down to the
Go
cellar.
down to the cellar.
Now please, Mr. Brewster, I will tell you the rest of my play later.
O'Hara, go down to the cellar.
Gee, Sarge, do I have to let me look at her? She looks like the bride of Frankenstein. Oh, don't! Sarge! Sarge!
She's got a gun!
What's the meaning of this commotion?
The guy helped her escape. He won too. 48 hours I've been after these guys. Nothing to eat, no sleep. No wonder Brooklyn's in the shape it's in. Flads like you on the force, falling for a story like that. 13 bodies buried in the cellar.
But there are 13 bodies in the cellar.
Who are you?
I'm President Roosevelt.
What the blazes is this?
He's the one that blows the bugle.
Well, Colonel, you're blowing your last bugle. Come on, get him out of here.
Dear me, another yellow fever victim.
What?
All the bodies in the cellar are yellow fever victims. No, Colonel, this is a spy. We caught her at the White House.
Take her out and bring him to. I want to question him.
If there's any questioning, that's my department.
Hey, keep out of that.
You're forgetting that as president, I'm also head of the Secret Service.
Oh, he sure is. Secret Service, yeah.
Who are you?
Oh, me? Well, usually I'm Mortimer Brewster, but you can see I'm not quite myself today, so
Oh,
yeah.
You're a brother. Now look, Mr. Brewster, no arguments. She's got to be put away.
Oh, no arguments. Wait a minute, here. Take a look at this. My brother Teddy's going to Happydale tonight. I'm just waiting here for Mr. Witherspoon.
Well, as long as he's going someplace, he's scaring the neighbors. What that bugle and all. That cockeyed story about the 13 bodies being buried. You know, I've been without sleep for 48 hours. I'm liable to think anything.
Oh, I know just how you feel.
There's people dumb enough to believe a story like that. Last year, there was a crazy guy who started a murder rumor. Had to dig up half an acre plot before I could prove. Oh, what's this?
What's the matter?
He signed it, Theodore Roosevelt.
You what? Look at me now. Whoa.
Mr. Brewster, Mr. Witherspoon's here. I have come to collect the Brewster.
Yes, we're on it. Teddy! Now, suppose the spy steals the document and finds names Theodore Roosevelt on it. Think of what that means for the safety of the nation.
Nope, it's chicanery.
Yes, the wasting time. Now here, let me explain. You see, Brewster is code for Roosevelt.
Code for Roosevelt?
Yes, and let me explain this. Take the B out of Brewster. What do you got?
Rooster.
Yes, and what sound does a rooster make?
Crows.
Yes, it crows. And where are you going in Africa?
On the belt.
Yes, that's it. Roosevelt.
Ingenious. My compliments to the boys in the code department.
Hey, it's all right. Do it again for me.
Never mind. Give me that pen.
Ah, yes, of course.
This is fun.
Yes. Okay, now, all I need is Witherspoon! Oh, Mr. Witherspoon, I'm so glad I can see you. Now, I gotta ask you, you're gonna take good care of Teddy and Happiness, right?
Best of care of him, Mr. Brewster.
Good. And, no wagons, correct?
Why? To take him away? Oh, never. Taxi cab. We'll wait. I have him waiting now.
Okay, good. Now, I have to ask you a personal question. You're gonna make sure Teddy is, happy at Happy Day, right?
He'll be very happy at Happydale.
That's good, thank you.
Oh, you know, Mr. Brewster, sometimes I secretly envy some of our patients. Secretly.
Oh, yeah, well, I can never tell because I've never been to Happy Day, so yeah.
You can never tell. Oh, Mr. Brewster, this is a particularly very happy moment for me tonight. Mr. Brewster, yes. I've never met a dramatic critic before and I've been so anxious to.
All the woods are full of them.
Yeah, now I have something right here that I'll explain to you. What exactly we've been trying to do here at Happydale. If you just give me a second.
Of course.
I'm sorry, my papers fell apart a little bit, but it's fine.
Is this a pamphlet?
No. It's a play. It's something I've been working on for quite some time now. You need help with that?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay. It's a dramatization of the many little things that have happened here at Happydale. Now, I want you to read this very carefully. I want you to be as harsh as you normally would. I shan't mind, you know.
Yes. Captain, this is Mr. Witherspoon.
What is this?
This is Captain Rooney.
The police? Oh!
I'm sure. Here are the papers all signed. You can take them away, Super.
I'll be in my office vetoing some bills.
Oh, Mr. President, I got good news for you. Your term of office is now over.
Is this March the 4th?
Practically.
Oh, now I go on my hunting trip to Africa. Well, I must get started immediately. Is he trying to move in the White House before I move out?
Who, Mr. President?
Taft!
Oh, no. This isn't Taft. This is Mr. Witherspoon. He's gonna be your guide to Africa.
Bully! Wait right here. I'll bring down my equipment.
Happy man.
Goodbye, Tabby. Goodbye, Martha. I'm on my way to Africa. Isn't it wonderful?
Oh dear! And Happy Dale is full of staircases.
You've come to meet Teddy, haven't you?
No, he's come to take him. He's been blowing his bugle again.
Oh, he can't go now. We won't permit it.
We promised to take his bugle away from him. We won't be separated from Teddy.
I'm sorry.
Mortimer, how can you allow this? You promised.
Mr. Brewster's got nothing to do with this. You see, the law's the law. Teddy's committed himself and he's got to go.
Well, if he's going, we're going too.
Yes, you'll have to take us with him.
Why not indeed? Why not?
Well, it's really unfamiliar to go indeed, but it's quite possible. We never take the same people here at Happy Dale. Oh, no.
Oh, come on. These two same people, throw them in with the others, they'll get lost in the shuffle. You could arrange
Oh,
that.
no.
But come on, just throw them in. They're all mixed up.
Too dangerous. Too dangerous. Is that it? Jealousy?
Now let's be sensible, ladies. Here I am wasting my time when I could be doing some serious work, you know. There's still murders to be solved in Brooklyn. It ain't only his bugle blowing and neighbors being afraid of him, but things are going to get worse. We're liable to have to dig up your cellar.
Our cellar?
Yeah.
Oh!
Teddy's been telling around there's 13 bodies buried down there.
Well, there are 13 bodies in our cellar.
What?
Yes, just ask our nephew Mortimer.
Isn't that amazing?
Mortimer, you behave yourself. You know very well there's 13 bodies in our cellar.
Oh, certainly. There are 13 bodies buried in the cellar, but there are hundreds more up in the attic.
What is this?
You must admire Mortimer.
How about it?
I'll be right there.
He's been a little strange all day.
Well, right now I want to know what is and what ain't strange anymore. I better have a look in that cellar.
Oh, no, Mr. Captain. No, I have a much better idea. Now, I will take my bodies down from the attic. They will bring theirs up from the cellar. We bring them all together and send them all to Happy Dale.
You wouldn't have to think the graves are all marked. We put flowers on them every Sunday.
Flowers?
Oh, yes, sure. I put neon lights on mine. Come here. Human. Smile.
There's one down there now, on Mrs. Spinoso.
Hasn't got it
Who
yet.
doesn't belong here, who's going to have to leave.
But the other 12 are our gentlemen.
You're a gentleman?
Oh, you will like mine much better. Mine aren't, gentlemen.
You mustn't mind him at all. He got married today.
There is a Happy Dale far, far away. There is a Happy Dale far, far away.
Yeah.
Yes, he's got it good.
Look, Super, don't you think you can find a room for the ladies?
Just the ladies?
Oh, yes, just ladies, not me. I am completely sane.
How about it, Super?
Well, they'd have to be committed.
Yeah, Teddy committed himself. Couldn't we commit ourselves? All we have to do is sign the papers.
Certainly.
Well, if we can go with Teddy, we'll sign the papers. Where are they?
The papers are right here, ladies. The papers are right here.
Sign them up, boy. I'm going out to talk to that spy. Maybe I can understand them. 13 bodies buried in this cellar.
Right here?
Yes, right here. It's on the right-hand side. On the right. Lieutenant, the doctor's completed all the signatures.
Not yet, wait, Sorry.
I'm really looking forward to going. The neighborhood has changed so, especially since they won the lieutenant thing.
Is that all, Mr. Witherspoon?
Let me see. What is this? Oh, dear, Mr. Brewster. Oh, dear. Well, I'm sorry, but we've overlooked something.
What?
It's absolutely compulsory that we have the signature of a physician.
A doctor? Dr. Einstein!
No,
Come here.
guys,
No. Come here, doctor. No, come here. Yes. No. Right here.
Right there.
Are you leaving, Doctor?
Yes, please.
Right there.
Aren't you going to wait for Johnny?
I don't think me and Johnny go to the same place.
Hello? Mac? You picked up that one guy I was wanting in Indiana. The consul's description's one on the circular on the desk. Read it to me, will you? Yeah? About 40? 5'3", 140 pounds, pop eyes, talks with a German accent. What is that as a doctor? Okay, Mac, thanks.
It's okay, Lieutenant Mooney. The doctor's completed the signatures.
Well, that's great. All right. Thanks, Doc. You don't broke on a great service.
Oh, but Dr. Einstein.
Now, Mr. Witherspoon.
Oh, no. You're Mr. Witherspoon. I'm Mr. Brewster.
Yes, it's contagious. It's your turn.
Oh, no, don't play games with me.
You shine.
Oh,
You
sorry.
shine this next to pin.
Oh, what did you say so? Let me have those papers then. Oh, sorry. I'm very confused right now. I'm not myself today.
Yeah. Usually the same people come to Happy Dale. Spill!
Oh, here it is.
Come up and pack my duffel.
Duffel?
Oh, yes, pack his duffel. He's president, you know.
Oh.
And bring along my bugle.
What?
Oh, and Mr. President, don't charge.
Mortimer, I'm very worried about something.
Oh, don't worry about anything, darling, okay?
Me too, Mortimer.
Oh, of course, darling. Now, you'll both be very happy today, won't you?
Yes, dear, we're very happy about the whole thing. But that's just it. We don't want anything to go wrong.
What could go wrong?
Mortimer, we'll investigate those signatures.
Oh, we're not going to investigate Dr. Einstein's signature.
But it's not his signature, dear. It's yours.
Mine?
Yes, you see, you signed next to King.
What's wrong with that?
Martha, you tell it now.
Come sit down, dear.
Well, dear,
Yes, dear?
You're not really a Brewster.
What?
your mother was a cook, and you were born 3 months afterwards. She was such a sweet woman, such a good cook. We didn't want to lose her, so brother married her. Your real father was a cook. He was a chef on a tramp steamer.
So you mean that I'm not really a Brewster?
Oh, darling, don't feel so badly about it.
I bet it won't make any difference to Elaine.
Elaine, where are you? Did you hear the news? I'm not really a Brewster. I'm the son of a sea cook.
Mortimer! It's true. There are 13 bodies buried down in the south. When I saw them.
What's all this screaming about?
Oh, it's way past her bedtime. Quiet.
What is this?
They're going on their honeymoon now.
Well, they're off to a flying start.
Hey, listen, buddy, you'll own 2 cats. I mean the meter. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Go put your hand on Sam's shoulder. No, Jason, you gotta go pull it. Yep, legs. Okay, got it. Right, very good, Bert. Okay, give Jonathan's and Joanne's come down, stand over. Not down, also down. Okay, this way. In character. In character. You guys are in the same plane. Together. Okay. Jefferson, before this. Good. Right there. Okay.
Look at Britain.
Joseph. Thomas. So, can you guys sit on the couch? Sit down on the couch. Go.
Sit down. It's like cold.
Great. Excellent. Don't sit back on the couch, Thomas. Sit forward on the couch. Very good. Put your hand on your shoulder. Yep. Okay. Look back up that way, guys. Look up at the balcony. Look up at the camera. Red dot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Big smile for the dot. 1, 2, 3.
Cash starts me.
And 1, 2, 3, and again.
Woo!
Over there. Hey, don't move. Hey, turn around, please. Where's Lola? Right there. Where's Lola? Okay, 1. What? Look at the red light. 1, 2, 3. Off you go.
Arsenic.
Look at the red light. Be in character. Smiles. Eyes, please, Jeremy. Watch it. Go into the yearbook.
And now on the count of 3, everyone can be dying from arsenic poisoning. 1, 2, 3. Second one, all seniors. Okay?
Let's go. Okay, guys, all the people with microphones who are leaving the stage, right outside. Now take off your own microphone. Guys, when you leave tonight, you gotta lay out your bridge. Senior appreciation. Yeah, you can do that in the minutes there. Well, say it